Our art exhibition this year was all about the cultures of our school. Students got to create different cultural art depending on what different cultures were represented in their class. We were really impressed with the high standard of work that students from Year 1 to Year 8 produced, and the art exhibition was a real hit after school yesterday.
My picture's about Maui and the sun. First we did the background, next we did the sun looking at Maui.
My artwork was inspired by an Australian Aboriginal design. I used a matchstick to dot the paint on the black paper, so when it dried it gave it texture. I also used bright colours so it stood out across the room.
My artwork has been created to explore the elements of line and shading in space. I have created different shades and blending by using an art pencil lightly and heavily to lighten and deepen the shading and to enhance the patterning. My turtle was designed with space and symmetry in mind.
My art's from Samoan cultures, and I draw coconut and colouring crayon and vivid.
This shark design is from Kakariki and the Shark Man, and its design is Māori because it was based on Māori, and we started with pencil and went over it with markers.
My art is based on the Māori culture, and I drew a taniwha with marker pen and went over it with dye. I also included korus and spirals and other Māori designs.
Artist is Helena Blair. She is from New Zealand. We use bright crayons for the mountains and plants. We drew a black line around it to make it pop out of the page. We used a sponge for texture on the sky and the dirt.
artwork is from the Korean culture. In Korea, they use, instead of making it look realistic, they make it sort of cartoony looking. In this piece of artwork, I've used light pencil to give it a different texture.
This is a koru, and this is a multi-culture piece of art, and we've been focusing on the curvy lines.